Today we are going to create this amazing poster from scratch. By the end of this video, you will know how to make your posters look clean, professional, and eye-catching. I will explain it step by step in a very simple way. So if you are new to Photoshop, you can follow along. Stay until the end because I will show you one trick that makes the whole design look premium. First, let's start with a new document. We go to File, then we create New. We come here, you see the width is 1080 and the height is 1080. Now I'm going to save it example. As you can see, we are using it for the web, so the color is RGB. Then I will click create. You see now we have the blank canvas over here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going here to view new guide layout. As you can see, top is 60, left is 60, bottom is 60, and right is 60. Then I will create from there. You see now your design is supposed to be at the middle. So I'm going to file. I'm going to place link right here. Then I will come here and click this and place in the background just like that. Then I will adjust it like this. Then from here, I want to make this background blurry. Then I will come to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Then I will set it up to 7. You see, we are just going to make a very, very simple poster. I'm not going to make exactly poster like this one, but I'm going to take this as an inspiration to make a new poster so that you can understand what you are doing right here. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to add a rectangle over here. As you can see, I'm going to put the corners. I'm going to remove the strokes, and the fill color, I want it to be white. You can choose any color you want. Okay, then I'll go ahead and adjust it. Go ahead and adjust it. Here we press Ctrl T to transform. I will press Shift, then I will adjust it like this. See, there it is. Looking at our inspiration is very, very simple. Before going to further details, you see what I'm going to add here next. I will go here to the background. I will click like that, and I will go here and add a solid color. I'll go and click this color over here, just like that. Then I'll come to opacity on this image. Let me label it first. I'll label it image. So I'll come to this image, then I will reduce the opacity just like that. I will reduce it up to 53. You can choose whatever level of opacity you want because you are the designer. You can just play with it and see what is good for you. Then from here, I will go back to file and place link. And then I will add the man of God. Here, I want the black one. I will click this one and add the man of God. So what are we going to do? We go here to this. As you can see, quick selection tool. I will just click it once. Then this will come. Select subject and select and add. I will go to select subject just like that. You see the subject is selected. Then I will go here and add a layer mask just like that. So what I'm going to do, I will just right click this and then convert to smart object so that I can be able to adjust it without losing the quality. So I can press Ctrl T and I can adjust, increase the size of this without losing the quality. You see the quality is still the same though we have been adjusting it. As you can see here on our photo, something is not right here. So what I'm going to do, I'll just click here on the smart object. That's why we are using the smart object, because it's easier for us to go back and edit if there is a mistake. So I will click here. I will do it like this because I want to remove this. So I will go here and click on the smart object. Then I will come here to the black tool. Just remember the black color should be in front or should be selected. Then I'll just reduce it like this. So I will brush it on the side like this to remove what I do not want. Just a bit, not too much, just a bit, just like that. Now I think it's okay. Then I'll remove it. I will click yes. You see it's added and everything is okay. The next step here is very, very simple. I think you're by this time you're supposed to, first of all, I will name this the man of God. To name the image, I'll just click here and name the man of God just like that. So what we are going to do next here is very, very simple. It is adding the details. As you can see, the image is blending very well with the background, so it is good. What we are going to do next is adding the details. For the details, I'll just click here. As you can see here, on our inspiration poster, there is here a worship center as the name of the church. There is a worship with us. There is the name of the pastor here. And there are details below here. You can see this is the time. And it says Friday. And it says the place where this event is going to happen. So we're going to add, as you can see. I'll come here and I will click like this. You see here on the T, I will click like this. And I will write worship with us. As simple as that. Ctrl T to activate transform. Then I will highlight this and align it at the center. Then after clicking this, Worship with us, you see selected over here. I'll come here to characters. I'm using the font poppings. Here it is saying semi-bold. Then I will go here and add black. I want it to pop as you can see it is popping. So the font weight is black. So I will adjust it. It is saying worship with us. I'll come here. You see the host is Pastor Michael K. Joshua. So what are we going to do? I will just press Alt. You see, if I remove Alt, you see there is a plus on the cursor. But if I press Alt, you see it's something like it has doubled. The cursor has doubled. So I will just place on the worship with us. You see, I've duplicated it. So I will click here and I will type host, comparing to this host pastor, which says Michael James, just for example. Then I will come here to font weight. I'll just make it regular. After making regular, I'll just reduce the font size. After removing the font size, I'll just remove the height, as you can see. So I will come here, I will right click here, I will double click here, and this will appear. Then I will press left align, just like that. So from here, I'll keep reducing the size up to there. This is good. So from here, I will just copy this. I will copy this to here. I will copy this to here. I will copy this to here. And I hope before making the poster, you already have the details. So the details is not the problem no more because the details you already have them. For the sake of learning, I'm just doing without naming the layers. I'm just doing without arranging them so that you can know anyhow, anywhere you can just do this no matter who you are. You can just do this. Okay, so I press here and then I will press shift. I will adjust this. I will adjust this to here. See, then I will put the name of the church, worship center. I will bring here at the top. As you can see, I will zoom out to see if the poster is popping up. One rule of making posters: after finishing it like this, or before you finish like this, you just have to zoom out at least to 25% or 20 something percent to see. If you see, somebody can see what the poster is all about. For example, this is a poster that is welcoming people to worship with them in that church. So if I keep reducing it like this, you see the worshippers text is seen very, very clearly, no matter where somebody is. And up to here, you can put it online and people can come on your service. Just like this, it's already anointed. Okay, I'll just keep adjusting it the way I want it. Okay, now I'm going to add some highlights. So I will come here to file. I will place link it. Then I will come and add this simple light. You can see. So what I will do, I will bring it behind the man of God. And then I will come here to blending modes. I will put it to screen. If I put it behind the man of God, you see, it is making the man of God to pop up. And if you can, you see this sign, worship with us. You can just play with it and see how it fits. I think it is good. Now you can just adjust the light behind the man of God the way you want it. You can even duplicate it. You know how to duplicate, you press Alt, then you see the double cursor appear, then you duplicate it the way you see fit. So that is good. Our poster is good and almost complete. Then I will click here on this. I'll press Ctrl T and then just increase them a bit, just like that. Then I will keep adjusting them. You see now it is good. Our poster is very, very well complete. And this is a very, very simple way to make a church poster. Even if you don't have too much skills, you can make this poster. So if you want to learn more about making poster, please follow us on this channel, or you can watch the video above. That will keep giving you insights on how to make posters. And I'll be posting so many videos about posters and how to use Photoshop in this channel. Please comment below and see what we can post next.